Hello, hello, it's Kitti, your declutter specialist, coming to you from picturesque Atlantic Canada, where it is yet another very pleasant summer day, and I hope it's a pleasant summer day where you are. What can you say? It is September, and I know that we can look forward to another 6 weeks of reasonably nice weather. It seems like the summer seems to be lasting a little bit longer every year. Maybe there is something to this global warming thing. Yeah, all right. So who am I? I'm Kitti with Declutter the Brain. And what do? I help entrepreneurs to eliminate their clutter and their overwhelm in 90 days so that they can focus on making more money and creating an amazing life for themselves and their families. I do believe that physical clutter and lack of focus, speaking of that, lack of focus and concentration are very closely related. So I developed a system. It's a step-by-step system which has enabled me and it has enabled my clients to clear years of clutter without the overwhelm. Without the overwhelm, you say. But I get overwhelmed just thinking about my clutter. Stay tuned, hold that thought, and if you'd like to learn more about how we do help, like I say, stay tuned and hold that thought, and give you the next step to take. Okay? All right. What do you need to know? You need to know about Declutter the Brain Facebook group. Now, we are a small and growing membership of people who want to clear their mental and clear their clutter and their mental baggage, dare I say, that holds us back from being the super achievers and money makers that we were meant to be, frankly. We've got tips. We share our tips. We share tricks. To minimize our overwhelm and maximize our productivity. And we have upcoming workshops, decluttering workshops, and special guests who talk about health, they talk about wealth, they talk about relationships, and I invite you, hello Pam, I invite you to join us. The link is down below. Again, that's Declutter the Brain Facebook group. All right, so we've talked about that. Now this week we are talking about Feng Shui. Now someone could ask me, well, you declutter. What on earth does that have to do with Feng Shui? Well, it has a lot to do with it, and frankly I get asked about it a lot, and it is one of the favorite parts of our curriculum, as a matter of fact, and I'm expanding that as we go. Feng Shui is, it happens, and we're going to go through this, but basically it's a way to optimize your living environment so that you do have better health, better wealth, better relationships, better career. What's the other one? Knowledge. You'll see that in tomorrow's presentation. I hope my printer works because I'm going to need it for tomorrow. All right, well, there's always staples. I know my printer works. It's a little complicated. Okay, so let's jump right into it, shall we? Hello, Michael. And hello to whoever else joined. I most appreciate. All right. By the way, guys, well, we'll talk about that in a minute. Feng Shui has been around for about 3,500 years that we know of, since about 650 BC. And to this day, they still design their cities around it. I know realtors here in Atlantic Canada who have had Chinese clients who employ Feng Shui when they're looking to purchase their home here. Now again, it being around for 3,500 years, and there are a few schools of thought with it. It is a massive science, so don't look for a full course here. This is only an overview. It takes people years to master Feng Shui. So, but even a little dab will do you, as they used to say. What was that, dippity-doo? A little dab will do ya? Yeah. So that's what we're doing this week, is a little dab. First thing is, make sure, and this applies to anything that you do, but do it with intention. Do it with a goal in mind. Do you want to make more money, which is what we're focusing on here this week? All right. Or do you want to improve your health or your family? Maybe your kids are being unruly. Well, you know what? If there's a huge mirror in their bedroom, that is probably why they cannot sleep. Okay, I'll just throw that in there. ADHD just kind of jumped in there. All right, so first thing you want to do is make sure that you declutter. No, you can do Feng Shui without decluttering, but it's going to be absolutely useless. Trust me on this. All right, just trust me on this. And if you can't declutter the entire house, then just declutter the work area. And in this case, we're focusing on the work area this week. So just declutter your work area, whether that be a small room or an area of a small room, even if it's your dining room table, doesn't matter. Brill cream? A dab will do you? It could be. We were both pretty young then, Michael, so we could be forgiven if we don't remember a catchphrase. However, what about double your pleasure, double your fun? Who's that from? Or what's that from? Okay, Michael, you're on the spot now. Sorry, other viewers. Yeah, so even if it's your dining room table, you want to make sure that it is decluttered. Lets the energy flow. Lets the good, positive energy flow. Woo woo alert. Bonus points: you can spray some orange oil around the perimeter of your home or work area, and that also brings in fresh energy. I know you know, Pam. That's okay. Whoever gets it first, you can put it in. All right, Tuesday we talked to you. That would be yesterday. Let there be light. Light up your jackpot. Jackpot, Michael. That was pretty easy, wasn't it? We should start making this a game every day. Not a bad idea. Yeah, our YouTube subscribers will like it. All right, so you want to make sure that your money knows where to find you. So light up your entrance. Pam or Michael, if the light bulb outside your door or inside your front door is burnt out, replace it now. Run, go. Money needs to know where to find you. And if you have a dark hallway in your entrance, which I happen to, and I'm going to post a picture of this. I've got a little battery operated light tree that I just love, and it's right in my hallway, and I make a ritual out of it every morning. Welcome money, come in, as I turn it on, and it cheers me. Water is also very closely related to wealth. So yes, what your mother told you about closing the toilet, or your wife, or John, although I doubt John would say this, put the toilet seat down. That pun was not intended. Trust me. See if you get it, Pam. Shut the toilet, shut the toilet seat, shut the bathroom door. You don't want to look at the toilet as you pass by anyway. Bonus points: put a bathroom mirror on, I should say a full-length mirror outside of the bathroom door. Reflects the water energy back. Well, it just keeps it from diluting your finances. And you also want to cover your drains. Aww. Cover your drains so your money doesn't go down the toilet or drain, and keep the kitchen clean. Okay, yeah, okay, these are areas significant to wealth. And today, it's a short one. Yeah, your office. If it is not, it doesn't matter if it's an actual room. If it is not an actual room, then just partition it off. Make it just maybe a little bit of a bamboo screen, a curtain, whatever you can think of. Use your imagination, even a symbolic barrier. between your we'll use dining room table and the rest of the home, so that people know that this is your work area. You know that this is your work area. Feng Shui knows that this is your work area. Again, do it with intention. And if you do have a small office workspace kind of thing, then make sure that your desk is at a commanding angle. All right, what do I mean by that? I mean that you want it to be facing the door. Please, in the name of all that's holy, this is so important. It has to face the door. You want to be able to see. Now, back 3,500 years ago, you had people running around with knives, okay, that are going to stab you in the back if you're not looking at the door. That is where this came from. I'm not kidding you. But now, probably nobody, we hope, is going to have knives in their hand, but you still want to be able to see whoever is walking and walking in the door. If you can, put your desk at an angle to the door. And what's the bonus point? You could put a rug in the center of the office just as kind of a grounding, but that is really advanced. You don't need to do that. But just as long as your desk, your takeaway for today is, what is it? Make sure your desk is facing the door. I did that with my father. He argued with me. What a surprise. And he did say it felt better. And he was 79 at the time, so okay, so moving right along. If you enjoy this video, if you find any good content in it, if it is cheering you up, if it's making you laugh, if it's making you mad, whatever it is, just, I can't imagine why it would make you mad, but share it. Maybe somebody else needs a little bit of a lift. Maybe they're feeling a little low today and they need a bit of a lift. So just go ahead, hit that share button, and make someone's day. Maybe they want to know about Feng Shui. Okay, we need to give you this. We need to give you your 7 easy steps to conquer your clutter. It's intended as a grounding tool for your decluttering journey and beyond. It really is 7 steps, and it comes with 7 videos. 7 videos, they're short, they're 3 minutes, so you don't feel alone, because sometimes decluttering can, trust me on this, it can be very overwhelming and you don't know where to start. So read, listen along with me. I don't bite. And yeah, where do you get this gem? You get it at www.declutterthebrain.com. All right, and I've got a couple questions for you. Do you ever feel like your life is in complete chaos and maybe wish that there were an easy button to just get rid of it all? Huh? Yeah? Maybe it would declutter your brain at the same time. Declutter the brain. Do you just want to feel like you're at home in your surroundings, you're at peace, you know, you're not just freaked out looking at all of the clutter around, driving you nuts? Clients come to me with this a lot, and maybe you're like them, you're tired of hating your surroundings, coming home to a mess, coming home to, when are you going to clean this room? Kind of thing, you know. Maybe you'd like to get the landlord over to make repairs. What a concept. I have seen all of this firsthand, and I've experienced some of it as well. So if this is sounding a little bit too familiar, let's jump on a 30-minute clutter checkup call, and I'll listen to see if what your clutter is costing you in your wallet, in your health, in your relationships, and we can create a plan right away for you to take immediate action and explore if you would go further faster with one of my custom design programs for you. Sound good? How do you do that? You can either, again, go to declutterthebrain.com, and the booking link is there, or you can just direct message me. I'm accessible. I'm easy to get along with. And so if you want to just bring some amazing energy into your life, book that call. You are worth it. Trust me. All right, till tomorrow, 11 Eastern, the Octagon. Bye for now.